Sweeping asphalt mountain roads with numerous tight corners will push the car and the driver to the limit. Precision driving is needed along with nerves of steel in order to gain that extra second that could give you a podium finish.
Good day, Tarmac Terrors. I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Colin McRae Rally 2.0. It's episode 3, round 3 of the Colin McRae Rally 2.0 Championship. We have gone to the French Rally, which is actually technically in Corsica, a little island that we're on right there. So let's see what we're up to. It is a tarmac rally. I mentioned that in the last one. Reading a little description. Sweeping asphalt mountain roads. Asphalt, it's how we pronounce it all over here. I think they pronounce it asphalt over there, but I'm pretty sure I would get demonetized if I said asphalt too many times. Anyway, sweeping asphalt mountain roads with numerous tight corners will push the car and the driver to the limit. Precision driving is needed along with nerves of steel in order to gain that extra second that could give you a podium finish. Well, we're hoping for a little better than podium. A little tight, little tight. It's going to be morning and then midday stages. So we'll be an all on tarmac too. Interesting to see how that'll play out. Now, somewhere in here, suspension, right? So it says a hard setting is more suited for... oh, look at that. We could do 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3, 4, or 5 ticks on the suspension. Let's do 1, 2, 2. Yeah, let's do 2 ticks there. I just want to see, is there anything else that would, yeah, dry tarmac, it's not going to rain, so that's the tires we want. Anything else that is advantageous to tarmac? I guess not. No repairs yet because we haven't started. So yeah, let's get going. I've not driven on tarmac in this game before, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, look at that thing hook up and you can hear the car. Oh, you can hear the thing just skidding along as you wreck the tires as we drive through a bush. I thought I had the volume in my ears right, but I don't. Nikki's a little quiet. Oh wow, we're 2 seconds behind. I'm not driving this well. Oh, this is my first time. Don't shortcut that. There we go. Give the folks at that hairpin a little show there. Well, that's good. We greened back about a second there. As we try and... oh, there's a house there. So we're going to try and hustle this thing. That was a 4. We did that wrong. Once we lose some time, we lose about a second there. Overcooked that a little bit through that hairpin there, but you know, it is what it is. That's what I should have gotten some experience doing this before attempting this. We were always bound to run into a rally at some point. That didn't... oh my goodness, that thing just never hooked up and came back forward. It just, the ass end kept hanging out there. Yeah, that was going to cost me a little time. Now I'm wondering what we kind of want to do with this setup. Did make up a little time. Well, that was a little overcooked. A little, he says as he crashes into the Armco. There we go. It went well. Didn't really lose much time on that part. It might not be the fastest on the stage, you just gotta be faster than the guy out front. Oh, over bridge. Those bridges get narrow. We made up a chunk of time there. Finished the stage in 5th. Not great. We're behind our teammate, which is not good. Are we on the right tire? This doesn't look like it. You'd expect for tarmac, you'd expect slicks, but those aren't slicks. You can just see a tread pattern there. Yeah, you can see the tread pattern there. Unless that's the only way the tires are rendered is with a tread on. So the championship winning Peugeot out front. I do want to say the Peugeot was most at home. Well, it was more at home than the rest. How about that? On the tarmac, if I remember my early 2000s WRC. So let's move on to the next stage.
3, 2, 1, go. 33 right.
Let's see how this one goes, and hopefully tire wear isn't a factor. That is a long 3 left there. I'd like to talk to you about your definitions of long, Nikki. That was me, I was paying attention to the call. Because I think if I didn't hit that wall there, we probably would have been... We would have been fine there, we wouldn't have dropped any time. I heard that Titan's call. Because it's tightening right into his next turn. Lost just a hair of time. Oh, we're missing some windows on the right side. I have been abusing the right-hand side of the car and those left-hand hairpins. Just hitting the Armco or whatnot on the outside of them. Using that as brakes. Not the best idea I've ever had, but... Oh my god, we've gone green. There we go. I've taken better hairpins in my life. Try not to get too close to the cliff. So you don't want to bounce off that. It is a bit solid, right? I took an awful approach to that 3 left there. Probably cost myself some time. And again, same there. Just started too much to the inside. It's not good for... It's something like that, right? You don't have a choice because... You're just exiting out of one turn and into the next. But you try and not hug the inside too much. You want to, use a proper racing line when you get the chance. Oh, I thought that was a hairpin. I guess that was a 2. That's a hairpin. There we go. One step at a time. And again, that was a case of being in a bad spot. Here, now, this one's a little better. Red split, green in total. So they just call the little wiggles straight here. Just straight line at Steve-O. That's what Nikki's trying to say. There we go. Not a great exit there. But did pick up about a second there. I'm trying to concentrate on hustling this car through here. It's almost like a double right there. Coming up to finish, right? Yeah. Lost a little time there, but... clawing back on the leader. Take a stage win. Oh man, how the hell do you see out that windshield? Gonna need to do a little repair work. Carter's like, I was gonna say, it's like trying to cock a wheel there. Might have the suspension maybe a little too stiff, but I don't know. Oh, we've clawed up to second. That's good, that's good. When you're up against the all-powerful Peugeot 206 here, it's like, it's gonna be some work. Don't get me wrong. Let's go to service time. Service time, alright. So we've got 2 more tarmac stages. They will both be bright and sunny at 3 p.m. and then at 5. That one looks okay, that one looks very twisty. So let's see what we got. Okay, what doesn't need repairing? How about we start with that? What's in the worst shape? 2 things that don't need repairing. Let's put some work into the axles. Put some work into the suspension. Maybe the gearbox. And that. Now, what can I work on the setup? Because I feel like the setup I need to shorten. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to take that chance. Now, that's default. No, let's just leave that there. Alright, what else can we repair with 13 minutes to go? We can fix the diff, but the diff doesn't need a lot of repairing. We don't fix the turbo. Turbo doesn't need a lot of repairing. What's the body? That's a... It's like... What needs the most work? Let's get the turbo repaired. There's nothing else that we can fix. Alright. I'm taking a big chance on this. So I don't know if that's a good idea. Alright. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. It's lights out and away we go. Long. That tightened up there.
33 right. 35 left.
We just snagged it there. I didn't look at stage length or nothing there. Don't want to clip that hairpin, the guardrail on the hairpin. I know it's called a 2, but it is basically an acute hairpin. Or I don't know, maybe you did call it acute, and I just kissed that guardrail there just to minimize the amount of steering input one needs to make. Whoa, that was a jump. That spat me out into that guardrail. Probably red here. Oh, wow. Now, I just realized the little splits have varying lengths based on how long they are, I guess. I didn't notice that in the last couple of races. Or maybe they were all pretty equidistant. Keeping you honest with all the guardrails here. So it's making you honest. It's like a street circuit. Well, duh. We are racing on what are, public roads. Even if the public aren't using it, they still are. So maybe all those times playing kart racing, IndyCar Racing 2, before the rebrand with kart, by Papyrus Racing Games. Maybe that'll come into handy here. I know, very, very, very different games. Talking a mid-90s American open wheel game versus this. Because one of those games I want to play was, maybe not necessarily on the channel, like as a full thing, but I was thinking of like, IndyCar Racing 1 or perhaps IndyCar Racing 2, but racing the Indy 500. Apparently, somebody came up with a conversion mod to convert ICR 1's Indianapolis Motor Speedway into a track for. Nope, shouldn't have cut that. Into a track for ICR 2. Oh my god. Gearbox was a good idea. Was it? I don't know. But if I'm ahead... There's the finish. 11 seconds, let's go! That was a hell of a run. Looks like the thing's crab walking the whole way. This must be something, maybe it's just a function of the rendering with the silent patch or something. I'll take that. So that'll put us into the race lead. Or rally lead. 8 seconds over Dugas. Or Dugas. Depending on how you want to pronounce it. And this one's going to be more technical, so maybe we'll piss away some time here.
3, 2, 1, go. Long 4 right.
Alright, 4 right. Avoid the sign. The signs don't give. Unlike modern rally games, that's a solid-ass sign. I like the wrong way sign there onto that dirt road before you think about getting on that dirt track there. Hi, guys. Nice long 2 there. It's a good place to hang out. I would not hang out on the outside of a rally turn. I'm not even sure I'd want to hang out on the inside of a rally turn. Yeah, don't want to cut. 1, guardrail. 2, cliff. Hook that up. Make that hairpin. Let's see where we are. Ah, red. Yeah, it was not... Yeah, getting that off-road there for that long section was not good. Try and shortcut a little bit on that dirt and grass, and it'll blow you up. It keeps you honest. So points to Codemasters for that, on the one hand. On the other hand, god damn it, I'm trying to... I'm trying to drive in a way that I'm trying to cut every corner. Trying to shave every 10th I possibly can. Like just instinctively, just dipping a toe onto that dirt there and on that grass there, in order to just trim every little possible inch that you can. I heard that Titan's call, Nicky. Don't worry. Oh, I bounced off of that berm there. That's gonna slow. Yeah, just bounce off that berm and it spit me back the wrong way. Is what it is. Took the chance. It'll be red here. Nope, green. I'm shocked. I don't know if that's what most people... I saw a hairpin, but I was expecting it to be so sharp. I should have grabbed the handbrake there. If I was... Grabbed the handbrake there, was ready for it. So, yeah, that one went considerably better than the hairpin right. Yeah, red's not shocking. I didn't even look at the time in the bottom right. I heard it ping that I was ahead. So I could see the red at the top, and I could hear the green ding. So it was just like, yep, that's good enough for me to know how that went. One more here. Oh, ugly. 3 right Titans there. Alright. Let's see if we can't just hustle our way back into the green. That's not going to help. There it is. There's a finish. Just green it back. Extend our lead ever so slightly. Not by much, by 0.8 of a second, but an extended lead nonetheless. A couple bad sectors in there, but oh well. Is what it is. That is going to happen from time to time. There we go. There's our pulling away just a little bit. Just under 10 seconds ahead of Dugas in the Peugeot. Good French name for a good French car. Yeah, that's where we lost most of our time. If we hadn't done that, we would have had a safer margin at the top. Alright, so stages 5 and 6 of the rally. Morning stage and a mid-afternoon stage makes me wonder what we're going to get for stages 7 and 8. So we're okay there. Oh my god. Not much suspension, not much... It's all little bits, right? It's all just little bits that need to be repaired. It's not a lot. It's at this point, it's more like wear and tear than it is like I'm harming the car a lot. Let's get the body. Maybe it'll speed things up a little bit. Now, it's a question of where do I want to... Let's get the electrics here. And then it's just a matter of... Where do you want to... What needs to be repaired the most? It's just a matter of... Maybe we could do all of it. What am I thinking? No, I can't do all of it. Probably don't need the brakes. I probably do need the brakes. Diff's not too bad. I'd rather have the suspension that leaves steering or axles, and I'd rather get that steering. Alright. We're in okay shape. I hope. We're doing okay so far at the halfway point. Maybe we'll just make a new save here. Halfway point of the rally, we're doing okay.
3, 2, 1, go. 5 left. 30 straight right. 30 long 4 left.
It's a good start to the stage, I hope. I didn't even really scout the stages, so I've just kind of... Like, at least with stage 4, I knew I was getting into something twistier than stage 3. I didn't really scout the stages, I just like, okay, let's see what the weather forecast is. Yeah, that incline on the inside. Off camber spits you out. So you just gotta be... You just gotta be smart about it. I overcooked like that. It's just a little crest there that kind of spit me out on the end. So kind of when you're when did I repair the brakes? I don't think I repaired the brakes. But there's the thing is when you don't have when your car's wheels are not on the ground and tires when your tires are not in contact with the road, it is very hard for the brakes to be very effective. Regardless of how repaired or unrepaired they are. So, just something to keep in mind. That spit me out. Tried to cut a little much, but I hooked up miraculously there. I thought I was destined for that wall. But we weren't. So, that was good. 3 right. Oh, going around the old... Looked like a church. I was going to say, that's the problem. You're trying not to crash, so you're not really paying too much attention to the architecture of the area. It's something I was accused of very much in Half-Life 2 especially. It was spending too much time trying not to die to notice all of what was happening around me. Probably the best I've taken a hairpin in that stage. So hopefully that earns us back that 2nd and a 10th that we're behind. Well, it earned most of it back. I saw those people there and I panicked. I was like, I don't want to hit the people. It's just something that's been ingrained from new rally games. Hit the crowd, you lose like 10 seconds or whatever. You know, which is good. I mean, granted, they could have like animated like people leaning out of the way or something. What Gran Turismo game am I thinking of that did that? Well, still a nice stage, right? But, no, it was it was there. I didn't do a good job with it, admittedly, but we didn't lose much time. So we're probably going to be only about 9 seconds ahead after this. Yeah, just under 9 seconds ahead. There's still a little bit of time to work with, but, you want more time, more time, more time, more time. So... on that note, I think we should go on to the next stage.
3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm recording this apparently during Styrian Grand Prix qualifying. I didn't even think they were actually going to get it underway. I thought they were going to cancel it, so... I was going to record the next rally after this, but maybe I'll take a break and watch quali instead. Oh well. But it is wet, which is good. There's a certain Canadian that's really good in wet weather. Probably from growing up driving in the snow. Or melting snow. You know, the one that's a former Ferrari factory driver, that one. Not Nick Latifi. If you were to ask me what Nick Latifi's connection to F1 was going to be, I figured he was going to be, considering his old man invested in McLaren, right? I figured Nick Latifi was going to, you know, McLaren sports cars, McLaren IndyCar, back when McLaren was rumored to be joining IndyCar as a team and not basically a sponsor slash, you know, some of the decisions like a major partner of Schmidt-Peterson. Or I guess Aero McLaren SP as it is now, or as it is commonly abbreviated, SPAM. I like saying that. Of course, there are other good ones. I don't know what FA Racing Team, Fernando Alonso Racing Team, will have involvement with his Indy 500 effort, or with Renault Formula One. But wouldn't that be something for Aero McLaren SP Fernando Alonso Racing Team to be entered into the Indy 500 or Spam Fart? How's it still green? Oh, that was I took that one badly. I will readily admit that. Got very close to that barrier on the inside of that turn. Sometimes that willingness to push will benefit you, and sometimes that will be a massive detriment. Chickened out. Will admit, I got chickened out next to that barrier. So it should be red. Way too close to that tree. I thought for sure I was about to bounce off that tree. I didn't, but that was nothing short of a miracle. Here's a finish. Thank you, Nikki. 10 seconds, nice. Hey, you gotta nail it every once in a while. Good. I haven't had many good stages. I've had okay stages. This is like good and great level stages, so no, we're just over 10. So that'll give us a nice bit of breathing room. We're almost 20 up now on Dugas. So 2 more stages, one which will be at dusk. And they are staying dry. That one's going to be, it's going to be a fast stage, not just because it's 2 clicks long. Another tight, twisty one here. And then, your final fast stage there, which hopefully we'll be able to hold on to. So, now we should. Actually, everything's in reasonably good shape, so. But we have enough time, we should be able to. Ooh, no, we won't. Let's do steering. Let's do the suspension again. Let's do the diff. And the poor brakes get hung out to dry again. Is what it is.
3, 2, 1, go. 4 left, 4 right.
So quick start to the stage. It's very twisty, this stage, and there's 5 clicks of this too. Gonna keep you honest. Not that it doesn't keep you honest the rest of the time. Maybe I shouldn't have warmed up with Finland, a very fast rally on gravel. But the good news is, I think it's Sweden next. I'm not gonna go warm up with a Swedish rally stage. But I'm also, so it'll probably be back to Finland. It's gonna be a red sector. Trying to keep it off of the Armco so it looks pretty for the final stage. What does that say about my priorities? What a long right. And back to the left. Again, it's Nicky. I don't hear Nicky calling long, but there are some long turns in there. Because you get things like these that are just called 3 left, 3 right. And it's like, well, they're significantly longer than these other things that you're calling 3 left, 3 right. But those those ones were significantly shorter than the ones that were some of the other 3 lefts and rights. But those ones were long, like very long. Narrow roads. Just chip some paint off the back corner of that bumper. So we are going to try hustling this car for all it's worth. I don't know if these are actually any narrower than some of the other roads we've raced on in this rally, because it's wide. It's definitely wider here. But some of those narrow roads get you nervous because you don't want to start pinballing yourself through a rally stage, because that's going to start damaging your car and its handling and hairpin, and you just lose control of the car because it's pinballing. You lose control of the car because you've banged up shit. I didn't see it going to the left there. I was thinking it was straight. Is that from a distance? That tarmac is not that much different than dirt there. Yeah, no, that red makes perfect sense.
30 long 3 right. 50 long 3 left. 70 long 3 right. Into 3 left.
Yeah, tightens down to probably closer to 2 there, and now here comes the end of the stage. 7-second advantage. So let's see. Who's next? Yeah, that was over Dugas again. Colin finishes third in that stage. He still has some time to make up, but we are 26 seconds ahead of Dugas there, so we should be safe. Unless we bin it in this last stage.
3, 2, 1, go! 5 right.
Alright, it is time for the final stage. A quick 2-kilometer run through some long turns. Somehow green. Through that. Not a good turn there. Should be red? Yep. But only by 0.02 of a second. It'd be nice to win the stage, but as long as we keep the car on the road, we'll be fine. There's a certain point when you get to the end of the rally, and it's just kind of like a short stage like this, you kind of know you're not going to give up a lot of time unless you're basically driving it in reverse the whole way. So it's just a matter of keeping it on the road. Not doing anything too stupid. And then just bringing her home in one piece. Collect your 12 points. And your nice little victor's trophy. Ooh, cut that one way close there. Oh yeah, take it home nice and easy, pushes it way too goddamn hard. As he says, he just misses another sign. Sometimes do as I say, not as I do, guys. Alright, there it is. A just under 2 seconds victory in that stage. And that'll pick us up the win by almost 30 seconds over Dugas in the French Rally. Another 12 points added to the championship total. Won the gold trophy for that. And we've unlocked a cheat mirror tracks. Oh, cool. Here is our... Doesn't say my... okay, I was going to say maybe it's just adding like 0 rally wins as, for the count back. Because it doesn't say that I've won all 3 rallies so far. It doesn't say Colin hasn't won any, but I think it's just, that's just for the, count back. So, yeah, level on 16, Baca and Dugas. The Corolla, the 99 champion, or 99 champion car, and the Peugeot 206, the 2000 champion car, there. if you were interested, if you're keeping score at home. Alright, I gotta go on to the next one, but we'll see you back at the main menu. Yeah, it is Sweden up next. For the Rally Sweden, we're going snow racing. It should. That is one I admittedly am awful at in sort of the modern Codies rally games and the WRC games. I'm not very good at Rally Sweden, so if you're looking for a place where I'm not going to win, this is definitely high on the list of places where I'm likely to do badly. It's also our only snow and ice rally of the championship, so you kind of wish they'd have more of them. I know it's unlikely that they're ever going to come here, but like I know the Canadian Rally Championship does have a few winter rallies in the snow, and you kind of wonder, it's like, why does WRC pop on over here at some point and just, do some snow rallying over here? Unless Sweden's got like this thing where it's the only one that's allowed to be a snow and ice rally. So I bet you we could have a decent snow and ice rally over here in Canada, but that's just me. They could even do one in America if they wanted to try America. They could definitely get a decent mix of weather over on this side of the pond if they tried. But, I mean, yeah, because they come over here for Rally Mexico anyway. Go north first to, Midwestern U.S. or Northeastern U.S. and then imagine rally cars in the snow around Watkins Glen or something like that. Special stage around Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, for example, Anyway, that's just me. That's just me throwing an idea out there. And that'll do it for this episode of Colin McRae Rally 2.0. Next time out, we're going to Sweden. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. And that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you can check out more Colin McRae Rally in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below. And more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. And we will see you next time.